Brimming with rustic beauty and nestled in the middle of America, North Platte, Nebraska is an exciting educational wonder to behold. Whether you're drawn to its nod to the old American West or the rumble of freight trains, this friendly atmosphere is home to many unique events and attractions. This is the Union Pacific Bailey Yard, the largest railroad classification yard in the world. Each day, more than 160 trains and 15,000 railroad cars pass through this yard. To help keep these trains rolling along on the right track, more than 2,500 employees repair, maintain, and sort many of the locomotives and cars that pass through this location.
Not only are we the largest rail facility in the world at about 3,000 acres, but we're also the busiest freight corridor you will find anywhere in the United States and anywhere on the planet. We process about 160 trains a day through North Platte, about 15,000 freight cars daily, and literally we live by an hour-by-hour, minute-by-minute basis on our production statistics. On a monthly basis, we pump about 14 million gallons of fuel into every train that comes through North Platte. We use about 7 million pounds of sand every month to sand our locomotives. We repair about 50 locomotive freight cars every single day and service about 150 locomotives every single day. So for somebody to come to North Platte and spend some time viewing the railroad operations, there's a lot to see every single minute of their visit.
Today, North Platte is strictly served by freight trains, but that wasn't always the case.
North Platte was a stop as steam engines brought the soldiers across the America to and from the Battle of War. The North Platte Canteen operated from Christmas Day 1941 through April 1st of 1946. It served over 6.5 million servicemen and women that came through the canteen in North Platte. It took over 55,000 volunteers to keep the canteen running for that time period.
Soon, Bailey Yard will be seen and experienced in a whole new way. Here on the corner of Homestead Road and Front Street, the Golden Spike Tower and Visitors Center is under construction and scheduled for completion in early 2008. This wondrous monument will be a 9-story tower overlooking the yard to give visitors a bird's-eye view of this impressive operation.
The tower will feature 2 observation decks. The first will be enclosed at a height of 9 stories with an open-air deck at 8 stories. The tower will also feature a fully enclosed 360-degree view of the Union Pacific Rail Yard.
The Union Pacific Railroad Bailey Yard is just one part of North Platte forever cemented in American history. For it was in this town where Army Scout Colonel William F. Cody protected the crews who were building Union Pacific's portion of the nation's first transcontinental railroad. Colonel Cody, more famously known as Buffalo Bill, later became an ambassador of the American West, taking his Wild West show across the nation to many foreign countries.
He had this presence. He was a handsome man. He was gregarious. He'd been there, done that. And it all just really came together. And because of that knowledge and his ability of doing these things, he became very successful in promoting the Wild West show. He really personified what we're all about in the great American West. And through the years, there's been so many different researchers, authors write about Cody, just so much in print about the man that the legend has continued to grow. And even today, we have visitors from all over the world. Cody's name is just literally known worldwide because of what he did with the Wild West.
The spirit and legacy of Buffalo Bill is captured here at the Buffalo Bill State Historic Park. Cody's elegant Victorian house, built in 1886, and huge barn sit on 25 acres of what was originally a 4,000-acre spread that Cody called Scout's Rest Ranch.
Cody had left instructions with the ranch manager to especially tell the carpenter that he wanted certain features of that house. He wanted it very ornate, and he also wanted larger porches than normal, and he really felt that it should be a showplace on this ranch. This barn especially is unique because the rafter ends, or the exterior tails of the rafters, were cut in the shape of gun stocks, and at the peak of the gambrel roof you'll see a perforated ace of spades or heart And that was Annie Oakley's trademark, and because of Buffalo Bill's great relationship with young Annie Oakley, she was an integral part of the success of his Wild West show, he put that up there in her honor. And so it's just a grand example of a very large barn that was built out on the frontier at this time in 1887.
These are just two of the historical, educational, and exciting attractions available to you on your visit to picturesque North Platte, Nebraska, the center of the state, the center of the nation, and the place where everything good happens.
When visitors tell us about their experiences in North Platte, they talk about the hospitality that they experienced at the Buffalo Bill State Historical Park, and they talk about the trains that they witnessed at the world's largest railroad classification yard. One of North Platte's strengths is the ability to bring back repeat tourists, and those repeat tourists bring back and tell stories to their families of their experiences that they had here in North Platte, Nebraska. We take pride in the hospitality and service that we provide visitors here in North Platte. That's what makes us proud of our community.
Bill Cody loved this land. He loved everything about it. He recognized that it was also a great place to have a ranch. He wanted to come back here as a respite from his busy times with the Wild West show, and hence the name Scout's Rest. The entire area, North Platte included, really reflects a love of what Bill Cody had for this part of the West.
Whether people come to North Platte to visit the home of Buffalo Bill Cody or to see the world's largest railroad classification yard, we feel that they'll take home our heritage, our traditions, and our friendliness when they leave North Platte. The community of North Platte is very proud of its railroad heritage, and we plan to embrace that and continue to grow, featuring more railroad entities and attractions in the future. We invite you to come to North Platte and experience what others have. We know it'll be well worth your while.